Hey everyone, my name's HarryAtomic and welcome to the Xbox 360 collection. Now, I did one of these videos last year and you guys seem to really enjoy it, so what I thought was I would do another one just to show you guys how the collection has changed over the last maybe 18 months or so. So for anyone that watched the last video, I'm going to try and keep things as brief as I can and just get straight into the games. I'll probably try and focus on different ones this time, just so you have like something different to look forward to. As well as that, I'm going to try and focus on just some interesting stuff and just some new things that have been added to the collection since last time. Anyways, one thing that I will repeat from last time for anyone that's new will be my collecting rules. So rule number one that I always try to follow is to do with the classics. Xbox Classics is like a budget re-release that they do of games. For me, I really don't mind. All I want is a copy of the game, so if I come across a Classics rather than a normal green box, I'll just buy the Classics one. I really don't mind. As long as I can play the game, I'm happy. The second rule I try to follow is to do with expensive collector editions. You know those ones that come with like statues and big boxes and stuff? The space in here is at a premium. This room is not that big, so I try to stick to the DVD cases where I can. And the third rule that I try to follow is to do with Game of the Year editions. When possible, I will always pick up a Game of the Year edition over the original, basically because you just get more content with it. It saves me having to buy the DLC later digitally, and it just means that I'm getting more for my money. So yeah, with that all said, let's dive into the collection. So here we are in the Xbox collection. I'm just going to kind of move along and pick out some titles that I feel are, you know, worthy of mention over last time. So again, I'm going to try and be quick, so apologies if I miss any game that anybody wants to talk about. Feel free to chat to me down below. So first one here that I want to mention is Avatar: The Burning Earth. Anyone who collects for 360 will know about this game. This is pretty much 1,000 achievements for pressing B 50 times in a row. Yeah, for some reason it still holds its value because of that reason. I have never played it through. I don't think I ever will, but hey, yeah, I added that to the collection recently. One set of games that I didn't know was on the 360 was Bakugan. I remember these from whenever I was younger, but I never knew that they had games come out. I managed to pick this up in a bundle, but I still haven't played it yet. Obviously, I have a bit of a backlog when it comes to 360. But yeah, I managed to add this to the collection. I was super happy at that. So moving on through, I tried Beautiful Katamari. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'll try and, like, my intention is to stream it and have some people talk me through it and kind of try and sell me on it, but I don't know, it just didn't really do it for me, but I'm happy to have it in the collection. Loads of people seem to enjoy it. Moving on down to the next shelf, I managed to pick up some BlazBlue games as well. I think they're fighting games, I'm not sure. The hardcore BlazBlue fans can keep me right on that. So moving along, I added Bound by Flame. I think I added Bound by Flame. If I didn't talk about it last time, but this was recommended to me by a friend. No idea about it, so let me know down below in the comments if you think that this is worth a play or whether I should give it a miss for a while. So moving on across, I've added a lot more Kinect stuff as well, so you're going to see the odd, you know, dancing fitness game. Probably won't play too many of those, but who knows, maybe one day I'll try and get in shape using Kinect. Crash Mind Over Mutant, that was one that I added. My local CEX had this in store and it had it for a price that wasn't silly. I think I got it for like £30. I know like £30 here is like the price of a budget title, but you know, it was a Crash game and I never see it, so once I saw it in store I just had to jump on it. So moving along, I managed to add some Dead or Alive games as well, some more fighting games. Haven't quite got around to playing those yet. One game that I did start and I am definitely going to stream is Deadly Premonition. I talked about this last time. I'm going to take the opportunity to talk about it again. This game is so strange. If you enjoy some really strange early survival horror, I don't even know if that's a good description, but it's so wacky and out there. Obviously Destructoid here gave it 10 out of 10. My first impressions are 10 out of 10. I still have to finish it, but yeah, such a weird game and it's not that expensive, so give it a go. On to the next shelves, pretty much a lot of the same stuff. I managed to add the Dreamcast collection. My second love after Xbox 360 is a toss-up between Dreamcast and N64. Now we're never going to see an N64 collection on the Xbox 360, but the Dreamcast collection has some really good selects on there. So yeah, if you see this as well, give it a go. Managed to add some Dynasty Warriors stuff. I know that Dynasty Warriors is a super mad hack and slash game. I haven't played the Empires spin-offs. I hear they're a bit more involved. As with all complete sets that anyone wants, you gotta buy the sports games. So you see a lot of FIFAs, you see a lot of sports games. Yeah, there's a lot of Forza stuff here as well. I haven't got all the Forzas. I will eventually pick them all up. I'm not sure if I had all the Gears of War last time, but they're all there now. I managed to pick up GoldenEye Reloaded, mainly because, again, I mentioned earlier about loving Dreamcast. I also love N64. GoldenEye's obviously a big thing on N64, and this game just completely destroyed it, and I don't mean in a good way. Apparently it's awful, and now I do have a soft spot for awful games and awful movies and stuff, so I will play through this at some point, probably stream it, and we'll have a laugh at how crap it is, but I doubt I'll finish it based on the reviews that people are giving it, so I don't know whether or not I would say pick this up. Maybe just look at it on the shelf and have a giggle. I fleshed out Guitar Hero a bit. I managed to pick up Halo Wars. I think I might have had Halo Wars already on the classics, like a classics release, but I mean, it's there now as a green box, so I always like my green boxes. And now, one game that I have to talk about that I managed to pick up, Jillian Michaels Fit. No, I'm not joking. Left 4 Dead, Lego games. Lego games are always loads of fun. If you have people over, you want to have some good multiplayer action, play some Lego games. I would recommend Lego Marvel Superheroes. It's so much fun. If anybody else thinks any other Lego games are better, I haven't played them all, so let me know so I can enjoy some more of that Lego goodness. We've got all the Madden football. I don't know anything about football, but it's fun to watch. Managed to get the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. I heard that this is a not very faithful HD collection, but hey, it's there. So moving on up to the top of the next set of shelves, we have what is quite possibly one of the rarest Xbox 360 games. I think one of the rarest. It's definitely up there, is My Horse and Me 2. I did a full video on this. I played the whole game. My goodness, I should have been awarded some kind of freaking medal for getting through that. And anyone else who completed it, let me know, because you should also be awarded a medal. We should start like a support group. A funny story about this, in making the video, I even contacted like the studio that made this to try and get some more information on it, and they just like didn't want to talk to me about it. After playing it, I can see why. I think there is a few rarer games if we're counting rarity. I know it's a bit early to be talking about rarity on 360, but there are a few games that might be a bit more rare, but this one's definitely up there. I would recommend this for collectors only. It's not worth buying and playing at all. It's strictly collectors only on this one. Sports. There's a lot of sports games. Overlord 2, that's been added. Still haven't played that, but I hear it's lots of fun. Perfect Dark Zero, streamed that. Got a good few views on it. People seem to enjoy watching Perfect Dark Zero. I enjoy Perfect Dark. I know it was there last time, but I always like to point it out because it makes me happy. Pro Evolution Soccer, because FIFA Soccer is not enough. You need multiple soccers on the one system. We got 2 games. I'm going to stick here for a small bit. We got Rambo, the video game. That's been added. I had lots of fun playing this up until the last level, after which it became gruelingly hard and the bad game appeal just wore off. So yeah, no Rambo. Second one I want to mention is Rapala for Connect. Now, I was so happy to come across this. This is another one of these, why is this so expensive Xbox 360 games? And I managed to come across it in like a clearance sale for like £2 or something. I was so happy. Xbox Collector on Instagram mentioned that he wanted this if I ever want to get rid of it. So this is earmarked for you, buddy, if I ever want to get rid of it. So moving on, I think a lot of that's the same as last time. Ride to Hell Retribution, yeah! 1%. I think I made this joke last time that they predicted their own Metacritic score, but yeah, I'll make the same joke again because, hey, you gotta milk it for all it's worth. Rock Band, Rocksmith, Rock Revolution, Rock Games, lots of other stuff. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but Secret Service. I know nothing about this game. Now, I obsessively searched like forums and Wikipedia pages and talked to people about Xbox 360 games, and never once have I heard this game come up. Definitely this has been added to my must-stream list because I have no idea what it's about. I am going into it completely blind. But yeah, just wanted to point that out as a weird one. If you played it, let me know, is it any good, or is it funny bad, or is it bad bad, or yeah, keep me right. Serious Sam HD, loved Serious Sam back in the PC days whenever I was playing like old school PC games, and it's cool to have a collection on the 360. Silent Hill collection, yeah, this is that infamous collection that Konami just Konami'd all over, and you know, didn't do it justice, but hey, no, I suppose it's better than nothing. Moving on through, the latest edition as of this morning is Sonic the Hedgehog, or the very famous Sonic 06. I will be playing this, I will be streaming this, we will be laughing at this, because Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer just got released, and it is has not been well received, and so I think it'll be funny to kind of play the game and talk about Sonic related stuff and how he's being portrayed these days, which is not that good. More S's, we got Superman Returns, don't know if it's any good, but I like Superman. Tiger Woods, more golf stuff. Again, it's a yearly franchise, you're going to have a chunk of them. Moving on back, managed to get Tony Hawk's Shred. Not an expensive game, but it's one of those games that come with a weird peripheral, like the skateboard. I don't have the skateboard. I will get the skateboard. I will probably hurt myself, break some furniture, and you know, the usual things that come with, you know, people trying to do skateboard and stuff in the house. More of the U's. We're moving down now on to near the end of the list. So moving along, managed to get Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I heard that was awful as well. I'm starting to see like a pattern, like I'm just picking up awful games. I think I just like bad games. I'm like a glutton for punishment. I got the Worms Revolution collection. I loved Worms. I remember going to a friend's house and sitting in his on his computer for so long that his dad had to make us go outside and play, because we just sat playing Worms all day and just like playing with banana bombs and sheep bombs and holy hand grenades, and that was loads of fun. But yeah, Worms collection. I'm so happy that it's on the shelf. And then moving along, managed to get some of those Xbox Live Arcade packs. I think that those were released as like bundle copies with like early 360 consoles, like the arcade version or the core version. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it, but I'm happy to. I think I've got all of them. I think there's 3. There might be 4. If there's 4, let me know. I'm not sure how many's on my list, but I love the fact that they brought out loads of the wee small Xbox Live selects on disc. Moving along as well, we got Zoo Tycoon. That came recommended to me, funnily enough. I don't know if it was recommended in jest or if it was recommended seriously, but someone said, hey, you should play Zoo Tycoon, so saw it and picked it up. Moving on down, we're into the classics now, which I kind of keep separately. It's just because the spine looks different, and like this wee silver bar here looks a bit different. That's why I have these green ones separate as well, just for aesthetic reasons really. But I haven't added anything else into this kind of side of things. I think Omerta's new, sorry, but other than that, no, there's not much more. And I showed this off last time, but I'll show it off again. I have the Exploder Minecraft add mods and maps and stuff disc, which is a third-party weird thing. It's just a novelty. I thought it'd be funny to pick it up. There's some BlazBlue collector's edition DVD stuff as well. I don't have a use for them, but they're sitting there anyway, because why not? And then another sort of subset that I like collecting as well are Xbox Live codes. I try to hold on to these boxes, and inside them I keep just different Xbox Live trials that I come across. My favorite trial that I have is an unscratched Xbox Live 2-month trial. I'm pretty sure it's expired. Yeah, expires in it's not going to focus, but 2005. Yeah, that's the Xbox Live Gold leaflets. I don't seriously try to collect those. I don't know how many different variations there are, but yeah, that's the whole collection. It's gotten a lot bigger since last time, and hopefully it'll get bigger before next time. So there you have it, the Xbox 360 collection. It has pretty much doubled in size from last time, and thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try and do more Xbox 360 related content. I have such a soft spot for the system. I love it. It was like my first system that I properly sunk my teeth into the library. So make sure to get subscribed if you want to see more Xbox 360 stuff. So one thing I want to do at the end of this video is to hand out some thanks. First of all, I want to thank everyone who watched and commented on the last video. I read through all of them. I replied to as many as I could, and honestly, you guys are so knowledgeable in the system. You were able to help me put together a list of what I believe is a complete European set. There were so many that I didn't know I was missing. Sometimes it's harder to put together a list than it is to actually collect for the system, and you you guys were able to help me identify some weird, like, European games that I didn't know about. So thank you so much. If you know any more, or you want me to know of any more crazy games, let me know down below. I also want to thank Roller X Core Games and the Xbox Collector on Instagram. I'll put their links down below. While not helping directly with a video, they've helped indirectly by just taking photographs of weird games. Again, I follow their accounts on Instagram. I look at their photos every day, and they find some really strange, crazy things, and they again have helped me flesh out my list. So thanks, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. And lastly, one thing I want to squeeze in is I just want to let you guys know you should definitely consider collecting for Xbox 360. If you like collecting games, you can get so much out of this library. If you just like playing good games, then this library has so many blockbusters, like so many fantastic games for anybody, for all ages, for all genres. Just the 360 library is great. I said it last year, I'll say it this year, hopefully I'll say it again next year. This system is so much fun to collect for. The library is so good. The prices are rock bottom at the minute. You can get consoles and accessories and games pretty much anywhere. So yeah, you should definitely consider picking up some Xbox 360 stuff. But anyways, with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then make sure to get subscribed and like the video and all that good stuff. So if you want to see some Xbox 360 streams as well as videos, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on that as well. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We've just plowed past 600. Thank you so much for everybody that got subscribed. I'm going to have loads of videos and content for you. But anyways, if anyone is looking to see any of the streams or anything, then maybe the notification bell will be handy for you, because it'll give you a wee notification whenever I'm about to go live. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.